Hello everybody, my name is George Zaya, and this is my second iteration of my toy Infinicube, which is a toy meant to enable free play while also creating a challenge. Um, as you can see, I have kind of created my prototype. The only difference is that in this one there's only a few pieces and they're all rectangular pieces. It is really incredibly hard to actually cut like circular and polygons and stuff out of this. But as you can see, like the point of this is kind of just for kids to do whatever they want. They can just build however they want, as tall as they want. Engineer new little things to do with it. It's really just meant to allow kids to do whatever they want, but also still have a challenge. And so the challenge comes when you take it apart fully and then try to put it back together in the original cube. Um, so as you can see here, I'm just playing with it right now just to demonstrate what kids would do. But we tried eventually to put it back together, and even just with a few pieces of just very slightly different cuts, it's actually incredibly difficult to put it back together in the correct order and everything. Like, yeah, you could make a cube, but in order to make the correct cube, it's very specific, and it was even challenging for us, even with these few pieces. You really have to make sure, like, because the angles could just be slightly off, and it could ruin the entire shape. So every single side, every corner has to be aligned perfectly, and it kind of creates a challenge because it's not really obvious what side goes where. So it takes a lot of trial and error to find out. As you can see, we used toothpicks to keep these things like stuck together because, again, this is just a prototype and this material wasn't the best. But so we were just kind of putting them back together, trying at least. It was even challenging just for us. So for children, it would probably be pretty difficult as well, but it could also be really fun. And the main idea is actually to have more pieces and that are different shapes and sizes to make it more challenging and also allow more free play. But this is just what we had created, what I had created for now that we played with. Um, so yeah, I'll try. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a new material to create other kinds of shapes. But like I said, even just with these few shapes of like very slightly different like sizes and cuts, it was still incredibly difficult to put it back together the correct way. So it is definitely encourages free play, but also definitely also has a challenge as well. Um, so as you can see, like we eventually got it into the cube shape, but in order to get it into the correct cube, there was some parts that were in the wrong order or whatever, and just had to be slightly fixed. But yeah, that is my second iteration of my toy Infinicube.